Hello and welcome back to my YouTube vlog. My name is Michelle. I just want to say thank you for tuning in. If you like the video and you watch to the end, do you find value in it? I would love it if you could let me a comment, maybe subscribe, follow me on my Instagram, whatever. I love to chat, fit model and everything, food and training and all the good stuff. So see you in the next clip. Skincare is such a big part of my life, not just because it helps me feel better, but I also own a skincare company. Like most of you, probably I try and get out the door as quickly as I can. Not super particular. I go to the gym before I go to work, so you know what? It's going to be what it's going to be. When I get to work, it's going to be what it is.
And I thought I would do a little life in the day. We'll see how it goes.
So it is only 6:30 in the morning. I would like to be at the gym by now. I'm not, because my cutie pie little Aura ring stopped transmitting my sleep data. This was pretty amazing. I did the little help support thing. They're sending me a brand new one. It took like 2 seconds. Now I'm gonna get the rest of my stuff together. So I got my bags. Looks like I have so much stuff packed, and I do, because everything I have with me has to be with me for the whole day. Driving to work, chatting with my little cutie pie daughter. It's dark out. It's lovely. Lovely, lovely. It's kind of cold. Not too bad though. And I get to like walk into the gym. It was a little bit icy. This morning. I've got my very aggressively treaded pink boots. Here we go. Today I'm working on having a nice, I don't want to say V-taper, but like a nice full, little bit wider upper back. That way my waist can look a little bit smaller. Really working hard on going as close to failure as I can and full range of motion, not going too quickly. Also now working on my core, which is part of my everyday routine, as well as posing. It was great because today I came out of the gym and it's actually sunny. This hasn't happened in so long. This is what happens when you look behind the curtain of Oz. I just got to work, and you probably noticed that instead of having my little containers, I feel like it looks almost like I'm eating out of a trough today. I put my 2 larger meals all in one because I have a lot of clients today and I want to eat it when I can. And we've also, because of my lack of an appetite after like about 2 in the afternoon, we're switching, like basically I'm doing, what the hell is it called? I don't know, like a limited time, like eating window. I don't know why it's like skipping my brain. Usually though, people try not to eat in the morning and then they eat their meals in the evening. I'm the opposite. So let's get started. We got some paperwork, bookwork, stuff to do, and set up for the day. Paperwork, business planning, little chitty chat time, and as always, some kind of sparkling water. So recently, like I try and work mostly with formulators from our country, but sometimes I can't. It is what it is. I support all the girlies wherever y'all live. However, we just got like a new female formulator that is making some new products for us. So what I'm doing at work today is we named them. We are putting them live on our system as well as introducing them to our clients, and I really, really, really hope they like them. So I'm sitting in my treatment room having a little rest. I had a couple clients so far and a few more to go, doing some businessy things, working with the new formulator. It's just on my lunchtime. I'm gonna walk down to Safeway. I am lately obsessed again with the passion fruit Perrier. So I'm gonna get one of those and come back and eat some more food. So I actually do, like I have my check-in tomorrow and I actually get very
nervous for the check-in, and it's not even like I know I'm putting the work in and I know I'm sticking to my plan. Like that's one thing that I can say about me. I'm like disciplined and stick to itness is pretty darn good, but I get nervous about like submitting my posing and my images and stuff like that. It's probably normal. Anyway, walking back to my store. I didn't get Perrier this time. I went for something cheaper. Key lime. I opened up that drink, that key lime drink. I had been sitting on the counter at the front of the store for like 5 minutes. Open it up, everywhere. But I guess that tracks with the fact that today at the gym, my protein shaker cup decided to start leaking everywhere on the treadmill. I made a mess. I was a bit of a menace. That didn't go home with me. Stayed in the garbage can at the gym.
I arrived home and my husband had a gift waiting for me. It is this new briefcase that I can fit all my meals in the bottom, so I don't have to hopefully carry as many bags. And it is so cute, and the fact that he thought about me and carrying all my gear, oh, it's so cute. I can't wait to load it. Keeping my bedtime routine is very important for me. If I miss my sleep window, I am literally screwed and won't sleep.
So I'm getting ready for bed, and I have my iPad, obviously, supplements, remote controls, about 1,000 too many pillows, and water, because for some reason I am ridiculously thirsty at night. And in case I ever forget, I've got my Olympia Expo stuff and my medal from Golden Prairie Cup and an old competition badge. Keeps me excited. It is the end of my day. I know it is not very late. I feel like it's like, oof, she's looking rough. That's all right. My skincare is done. Last protein meal's done. Water's done. Posing done. Stretching done. Core work done. Lifted. It worked. I giggled. I was downstairs spending time with my husband and father-in-law, which always makes me happy. And tomorrow's a new day. I typically work Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. Like 2 days off, or 2 days of work. Yeah, 2 days off. 2 days of work, a day off. 2 days of work, 2 days off. That's my vibe, right? Then I feel like I can really give my all to my clients and be fully present and not be tired. However, we had a little staffing change, so tomorrow I'm working. Wish me well. I don't know how it's gonna go. Also, I'm gonna go to the doctor. The doctor tomorrow in the afternoon, so I'm gonna see if he can refer me to maybe a doctor, a specialist that can see me to fix my little hernias faster. Because I don't get them fixed. I'm just not sure about my core control again. If I'll be able to hold it and really make it a good competitive season. So we're gonna see what they can do. And I'm gonna see if I can also get a referral just to get them to double check my shoulder, maybe get a scan. I don't know what the scans are called. I don't know. Just to make sure that I'm not gonna hurt myself. And if something needs to be done, it can just be done, right? Prevention is always the best thing. Anyway, sweet dreams. I'll see you in the next clip.
This is this week's posing check-in that I sent to my coach, and let's talk about it.
Yesterday, I told you that I get nervous for my check-ins because I want to be a great student, right? Like I want to be coachable. I want to be like I like hearing. Way to go! I do. I like it. And so today I feel like it was like probably the check-in where I feel like my feedback was the best it's been. There's so much I need to work on. I'm aware of that. However, I feel like I'm finally moving in the right direction with my posing. And yeah.
it's leg day today, and I'm trying a different waist trainer to help with my hernias. And right now I'm doing like just obviously a unilateral leg extension where I'm focusing on control in the concentric as well as eccentric. Earlier I'd done like a double leg extension, and now I'm just doing this to try and stay as balanced as possible.
I'm back. There's a couple things I was thinking about just now. First, let's get talking about the elephant in the room. Okay, I did a chemical peel for myself Thursday. I put it on. It's flaky like crazy, which is awesome. I'm an esthetician. I own a skincare company, and no matter what we do in life, it's really important, right? To just like the self-care, taking care of your skin and all that stuff. But especially if we want to compete or we're doing anything like that, right? We've got to really, like, truthfully, we're judged on our physiques, but presentation with skin and everything is most definitely important. So anyway, we're peeling it up. So I was thinking earlier, so it's not often because I've done this. Shaji, do you want to come sit with me? Do you want to come sit up here? I'm going to grab my little puppy and bring her up. Come here. Come here. Because she's not so little. This is Jaja. You haven't met her before, I don't think. Maybe before. She's a Chiweenie. Say hi, Shaji. There you go. That was upper body day. No, just kidding. What I was thinking, like, because I've done this for a long time and celiac disease, all of these things, I've always been quite careful about what I eat. I don't run across this too often where people are like, oh, you can't have that. Can you have this? Can you have that? And I think my introduction to it was good because it was more about, like, can you eat this with your health? Can you eat this because, like, does it have wheat in it? I had someone ask me, can you eat potatoes? Is there wheat in those? I was like, potato is a potato and wheat is a grain. Okay, but so questions like that. So sometimes I think we overestimate the knowledge that people have about food, first of all. So when they ask us questions, I think whatever our quirky bird is on our brain, we go right away and we think that they mean a certain thing, but they might not even, it might be something totally different. So what's been going on with me is that I keep getting asked. So my father-in-law is wonderful, you know this. And he buys these great big Costco pies, right? Because really, dollar for dollar, I think it's actually cheaper to buy one of those big ones than it is to buy two small, just like a piece or so. So he buys them. He's always asking me, are you gonna eat this with me? And I'm like, no, I can't, I'm not. And when I'm like in like the fat loss phase, my brain ticky booms on he's not sabotaging me, but can you eat this? Do you want, I know you probably want this. My brain assumes he means this, or anybody else for that matter, truthfully. Well, maybe not everybody, but No, because a lot of some people just mean like, can you, is this on your plan, right? But like right now, my carbs got increased by a lot per day. For me, a lot. So he asked me this today. Are we gonna eat some of this apple pie? He just got it. My husband's not eating it currently. It's not on his eating plan, meal plan either. Doesn't fit his macros. And so I'm just like, no, like I'm not. And today, because I have a surplus of calories, my brain is like, oh, he means because it has gluten and wheat in it. Also, he's probably wondering how much of this am I going to throw out, because how much of that great big pie can one person eat in a week, right? Or how many days before it goes bad. Just interesting, our perception. So when people ask questions, I was thinking about it, and then strangely enough, I turned on another little friend of my head, Corey Hagman's video, and she's talking about like what to do when people actually make comments about your body or your physique goals and this kind of thing. And I've only come across
I recorded this from part of my glute workout. I'm wearing my waist trainer under my tank top, and I find it pretty uncomfortable to wear when I'm doing this. I guess I wouldn't really call it a waist trainer. It's actually to help hold my hernias in. It kind of looks like a waist trainer, though it's very, very, very tight. So it looks a little bit bulky. Anyway, so when you put the pad across, it's bulky. So I keep it lower on my hip, and I feel like that's also helpful because I feel like the weight then is really on my glutes. Because if the belt slides up on me, so obviously across my abdomen, which is uncomfortable, but then I feel like the weight is more from my back. I'm also really careful with this movement that I check what it looks like in the mirror in front of me, that my feet are the exact same distance apart, about for me right now with this move shoulder width apart, and that my toes are in complete alignment. I feel like that's really helpful for me, especially when I'm trying to move as much weight as I can.
I don't know. Maybe for now I'm just going to ask for some clarification. Are you allowed to eat that? Do you mean, is it on my meal plan, or do you mean, will it make me sick? Do you mean, do I like it? Do you mean you're going to have leftovers? Like, right? Just go away, not in a rude way. I'm a little saucy, a little sassy pants. So maybe, just asking more questions about what they really mean. Yeah. There was one other thing I was thinking about. Oh yeah. Okay, as I'm looking at my bed. So probably at this point in everyone's life, they're older like me. I'll be 53 beginning of April, and I don't even care. Like, whatever. It is what it is. And I'm thankful for another birthday. Because right now it's like the second week of January. Maybe whether I had Ehlers-Danlos syndrome or not, I have like degenerative discs, like arthritis in my neck. And although I try and keep my neck warm all the time, if I get any little cold on it, or I don't sleep properly, or when I'm doing anything, if I'm not like in alignment, it can just for a while. So I've been having one bugger of a time sleeping. Let me show you this. I have tried every form of pillow. The pillows like this to try and sleep this, but because of my shoulder, I can't sleep on that side. So then I was putting another pillow under here. I have this pillow for when my husband had heart surgery. I've been putting this under here to support my shoulder and trying to sleep this way. No longer can sleep at all on my shoulders just because it just puts the pressure. Plus, it's really not good for how our face ages. So, all the different things. I have even gone so far as to take one of my, well, I have two of them. One of my pillows that I sleep or take when I'm on flights or traveling the vehicle, and putting it like this to try and like support my neck. I've done some crazy shit. I have another one that I put in my little silk thing. Okay. Just try and support the neck. I even have a vibrating one. Okay. I've tried it. I've tried them all. So I'll put a little picture in here. And I ordered like a wedge pillow from Amazon, because last night I slept pretty much sitting up, like at a 45-degree angle, and I woke up this morning without any neck pain. So I'm like, okay, maybe right now that's a ticket. Probably not in the summer when it's like warm and I'm good, or if we're on vacation. But currently, so we're gonna try it. I think oh my God, I hope it gets here in the next couple of days. If not, I'll be sleeping. I'll be still sleeping like this with all my pillows jacked up. But we do what we have to do, right? Because sleep is the number one most important thing. Oh, one more thing. Okay. I recorded a couple videos this week. One of them I'm wearing these khaki, like olive colored leggings, and in another one, the leggings are gray or blue. I can't remember, but I'll pop them up here. And I thought it was interesting because sometimes we get in our heads, like we start thinking, oh, like this muscle or that muscle doesn't look good, or oh, she looks really good, or oh, she doesn't look very good, right? When they're doing videos or posting things and you see this and that. This is literally one day after the other. Different leggings, different angle, different lighting. My peach looks completely different. One looks like it belongs to, I don't know, not me. And the other ones look like, oh, okay, there's my butt. So it's really interesting. Like, is this whole little segment is maybe about perception, right? Perception, what you think you see and what you see. Yeah, how you take things in. One thing I do know, guaranteed, I will never, ever wear those leggings to the gym ever again. Like, they are so tragic. I'll wear them to work. I'll wear them leisurely. I'll wear them to the store, maybe with something kind of covering, but they are not it. I have to remember which leggings they are on Lulu to never order those again. The other ones, they're all right. They're fine. But yeah, I thought it was kind of interesting. What day is it today? Today is Monday. I might record another couple little segments in here and try and get my little vlog up later in the week. Hopefully my pillow's here by then and I can let you know how it's going. Yeah. So next time someone's asking you about can you eat this? Can you eat that? Let's just ask more questions. Yeah, gently. More questions. Because sometimes when people are forced to answer a question, they actually hear what they said. Hi. Hi, miss. She kind of matches my bedding right now. Yeah. Someone, like, say if someone said, oh, okay, here's the perfect one. I had a cute matching set, leggings, and like a little, are you trying to get down on it? Little bra top and little, like, jacket, like super cute Lulu outfit. And someone was like, oh, do you ever look comfortable? And I was like, for sure I'm comfortable. Like, what do you mean? Oh, well, I'm just saying it looks comfortable. I'm like, it is comfortable. And then she's maybe there's a delivery. Maybe she's changed her tune. Became very, very polite. You could tell she was trying to talk to me a certain kind of way, and then I caught her on it. We're gonna go see what this is, and hopefully it's not another tea move. So this is crazy. So this is what it is. I have like one of those, it's called like a Ninja Kitchen Deluxe thing or whatever. All the food processory things, but my favorite part about it is like you can blend it in the cup, and it's a big cup. Like, it holds 24 ounces of liquid. So I get my banana and all my good stuff in there for the gym. But so you take the blender part off, and you just put like the cup thing, and I can just take it with me. It broke, like the flip top thing, one of the knobs. Must be my strength. Anyway, I broke it. So I ordered a set a few days ago, the wrong one. Pray for me. I hope this is the right one. My husband ordered this one. He probably picked the right one. And I like that this is like a Tupac. So we'll see. I hope. I'll update you when I'm making my next shake.
It's Thursday. I'm at work, which I am not normally. Normally, Thursday is my day off. I do a long glute workout. Half the Thursdays, check in, right? I try and clean the house, do all the things, have an early bath. But today we had some staffing reconfigurations, let's just call them that. And so I'm here. I gave myself a chemical peel because I was feeling a little dusty and crusty. But I ordered, oh, my father in law is so generous. Christmas, I get the biggest, like, ridiculous, truthfully, Lululemon gift card. This is one of the little cutie little things that I got with it. I got a bright blue sweatshirt, a black one. So now I have two more little packages that came today. Let's see what they are. I may or may not have more things coming. It's like it truthfully extends like the Christmas season so much. Oh, okay, these are simple tank tops that I like to wear to the gym because while I like my little matchy like leggings and bra tops, right? I don't typically like to be showy at the gym. It's my age. I don't know what it is. I don't know. I love girls' little cutie pants outfits. This is just a very simple, their little love tank. I think this one, yeah, this is a white one. I do have a white one at home, but I like to keep one like that's crisp and I don't wear to the gym. That way I can wear it like for in Vegas or something and it just stays nice. So there's two little more tank tops. And not sure, this might be, feels maybe like pants, but I also have ordered another jacket. So we'll see. Okay, so what this is, this is the same pair of pants in two different sizes. It says it's the same color as this, so maybe it will be when they're out of the bag. So one I ordered a 6 and one I ordered an 8 because I would rather clothes be too loose for me during prep and leading into a show than be too tight during improvement season, like when we're growing. And incidentally, I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, maybe not when I said that, like it was such a great check-in with my coach. He's increasing my food a little bit. So that is the same. It's going to be probably a little bit of a challenge for me because still from gallbladder stuff, my appetite's not that great, but we've switched and I'm having the majority of my calories earlier in the day. These are Dance Studio mid-rise jogger and they're lined. Ooh. Who doesn't love a jogger? These are cute. Like, yeah, I ordered a size 6 and a size 8. I'm not hooked on sizes also. Like I just don't care. Like I have everything ranging in my closet from like extra small to like double extra large based on how I want it to fit, how I want to style it. I'm just not hooked on all that kind of stuff. And hopefully you aren't either just like hooked on a weight value number. Because really who cares what we weigh, like what the number says on the scale? It doesn't matter. Oh yeah, this is the bigger size. Oh no, this is a smaller size. I don't like anything tight on my stomach. Been like that my whole life. So let's try these on. I'll show you what they look like. Okay. This is the smaller size. I think I like it because we're increased my food, like I said, but I don't think we're going to gain too much more. I think they fit pretty well. They're lined, like it's like that, like track pant kind of almost fabric on the outside, but on the inside is like t-shirt. It's so soft. And I think especially if I want to wear it with this oversized hoodie, that the little bit shapelier pant probably, see, I think that would be all right. Either way you go. Then I can wear this for travel days. I'm like addicted to Lululemon, I swear to you. I just came from the gym. I pulled up in front of my store. And there are two things I want to chat about before I say goodbye for the rest of the week. Number one is if you are considering fit model and you have heard people, not as much recently, but if you've heard some of the chatter about, basically to do fit model, you really don't even really need to lift that much. You could probably, I'm not knocking Pilates, you could probably just do Pilates. kind of minimizing the fit model division. Let me tell you, myself, I'm going to pop up here this new app that I've been using. I lift heavy. I watch other girls who are doing fit model and sharing their journey online. We lift heavy. We do. Just because our genetics are a little different, right, doesn't mean that we are not lifting as heavy as we can. It doesn't mean that our effort is less than. So this is you. Keep giving her. Lift your little badass self. I'm proud of you. All right. The other thing I keep hearing, and it's baffling. I believe that if you are not a selfish person in your real life, you can do just about anything and it will not show up as a selfish behavior in your life, because at your core, that is not who you are. It's just not. Some people love to say that bodybuilding is inherently selfish. Maybe that's how they go about most things in their life, is that they do it in a selfish way. Just saying. Some people might not like that. But I can assure you that if you're doing things in a non-selfish manner, you will have more support. You will have help. You'll have more people cheering you on. There are other things people can do in a selfish way too, right? Like, we can think about work, and not just working to earn enough money to support your family, but some people truly work because their ego is selfish in the amount of work, and that takes even more time away from their family than bodybuilding, right? Like for me, I go to the gym typically when my family's still sleeping in the morning. It doesn't affect them. It doesn't. I could be going to the gym early, or I could be going to work early. They're sleeping. So maybe it's just how we set up our day so that it adds to our life, our family, and our friends' lives instead of detracting from it. Yeah. I believe it's possible. I believe it's possible because for me, once I give to myself physically, and keep promises that I've made to myself, I feel better about myself. My cup feels full, not overly full, not like overwhelmed full, but like I feel like happy. And then I can give my home, my friends, my family, and at work because I've already given to myself. I would say that's not selfish. So if you're thinking about getting into fit model, you're thinking about getting into bodybuilding, you're a little bit curious about it, please don't listen to that crap about it, how selfish it is. And maybe if the people in your life think it's selfish, look at kind of where your time is coming from that you're doing this. Maybe you are taking a little bit away from that time, but if it's done in a way that they can see the benefit to you and they love you, they'll support you anyway, right? And if you look at it and you keep thinking, no, like I'm actually like, I don't think that's me, I don't think I'm being selfish, maybe it's someone in your life that's just not supporting you, and so they tell you you're being selfish or that you've changed. Anyway, all of that little 5-minute little ramble bamble just to say, give her, do it. Don't listen to what other people say. Go and lift with your badass self. Bodybuilding isn't selfish. No, the community is pretty freaking amazing and very supportive. What I have seen personally are not selfish people. Backstage, I don't see selfish people. I see people that are willing to lend a hand, lend a rice cake, fix your suit, fix your hair, and do all that kind of thing. They're lovely humans. So anyway, if you're on your journey already, enjoy it, continue with it. And if you're thinking about it, you can do this. Lots of love. Until next vlog. Bye-bye. Ooh, I almost forgot. If you're still with me, can you drop a little comment so I know someone's out there? And yeah, maybe subscribe. Click a little like if you're logged into YouTube. Chat soon.